exciting stuff come through on Fearless and rising up out of this whole fear mentality that's happening with the natural disasters, and some very, very helpful insights, suggestions, and a beautiful healing. Of course, Metatron is known for his amazing healings. And thank you, Jesse, for joining us here this morning, and Shireen. Woo-hoo. All right, all my peeps are starting to come in. Thank you. Sorry we're a little bit late. We had a Facebook phenomenon on Messenger. I was talking and not seeing any response. So we're here. I've shown up. We're live. We're with you. We've come for a beautiful healing for you. We're showing up here today for you. Blessed be. All right. So I'm Julie Geigle. We're going to do 3 things today. First, we're going to do our healing. Every week we come as light workers, as prayer warriors, to heal you, to heal your tribe, to heal your state, to heal the nation, to heal the world. So thank you, light workers, for showing up here today to assist us in our healing this morning. Prayer warriors, we are asking all of you to join us here today because prayer makes a difference, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Once we get through our healing this morning, we're going to move into a beautiful discussion on fearlessness. How can you become fearless in your life? How can you shift out of fear and into emotions, into feelings, into actions that are not driven from fear? We're going to talk about that today. Awesome. All right, so if you've just shown up, and don't forget, we're going to do a special psychic or medium reading at the end for our live audience. We love, love, love to bless our live audience with a free psychic reading. So stay tuned to the end if you're able to hang in there that long, and we'll be offering that at the end. All right, so right now what I want you to do is I want you to rub your hands together to activate that beautiful healing energy. Awesome, awesome. And we have the crystal bed going. So if you're seeing the lights in the background coming and going, let's go ahead and share that crystal bed with you this morning. Oh, there we go, everybody. And so what I want you to do right now is I want you to take a deep breath. Again, if you haven't rubbed your hands together yet, please do that right now. You are getting a special blessing, a special healing. The crystal bed lights help to cleanse, clear, and erase any blockages, any interference in your energy field. So I saw love bubble go by. Thank you so much for the likes and loves and sharing this in your news feed. And what I really love, if you watch the video here to the left, like see right here, there's the angel wings. If you can, let's try to focus. See that? The beautiful angel wings. I love that. That shows up there with the lights. It's pretty glorious there. Such a blessing here. And the angels are most definitely with us. I can feel their energy this morning. So go ahead, post your first name, what state you're in. We'd love to send you a special shout out for your state. If you have any special requests, good morning, Amy. We're here to pray for you. We've all come together in this glorious divine energy to pray for each other because prayer makes a difference. Most definitely, prayer makes a difference. And we saw that with Hurricane Irma. There were loads of prayer chains going on with Facebook. Tons of beautiful stuff coming in through there. So we're sending special blessings of love, light, and harmony to each and every single one of you. Feel this beautiful energy moving into your entire body right now. I can feel your people showing up for you here, calling in your own spiritual councils. Each and every one of us have our very own that we work with. So we're calling them in. And imagine bringing all of your people, all of your tribe, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors into your beautiful circle of light. because you have an impact. You showing up here today affects every single person that you're connected to in your life. Wow, that's powerful. I can really feel that. All right, so now Metatron is bringing us all together in a collective circle, and we're going to do a healing for the collective consciousness right now. So imagine that lighthouse in the sky beaming down on our planet, taking your spot in the grid, and that beautiful crystalline grid that surrounds the planet. And you're ignited from above with this glorious lighthouse, this glorious love. And that's moving through your whole body, down the bottom of your feet, and it's showering the earth with blessings of love, light, peace, and harmony. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So incredible here, the energy today. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And again, we're prayer warriors here. So we've got Lisa, blessings from Cali, Mary from Irish Town, Prince Edward Island in Canada. Beautiful blessings of love, light, and harmony to you. All of those out in Florida, Hurricane Irma, anyone in any state, anywhere, any country that's affected by Hurricane Irma, any hurricanes, any natural disasters, we're going to collectively just beam them love, light, peace, and harmony. All right, and hopefully the energy we're creating here, not hopefully, I know with every fiber of my being that we are making a difference here right now today. Again, thank you, light workers, earth angels, for showing up and helping to pray for our planet. We do this every week. Thank you for coming every single week here at 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, to pray for the world. We usually do the first 5 or 10 minutes. And again, post your prayer requests. What do you need healing for? How can I help you? I come every week, 30 minutes for you. For you, I do. I care about you. I care about your life. I care about what's going on. And I want to help. We all do. We've all come together to help each other because that's what this new earth energy is all about. It's about helping each other, rising up together in our power. All right, so fabulous stuff going on here this month. I am an Om Times expert, so honored to be working with the Om Times Institute, bringing you online courses to enhance and expand your spiritual experience. This month, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, we will be offering a beautiful class on connecting with your soul guide. So the link is in our description. Go ahead and click on that to get more information or to sign up. We'd love to have you join us there for tomorrow morning. And that is recorded. So if you'd like to come in later and listen to that, you are most welcome to do so. All right. And then our free meditation is coming up next month, October 5th. It's always the first Thursday of every month. Again, 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern. And our topic for this one is, I have it right here. All right. And Leonie, we're going to ask her to thank you, Leonie, for helping us monitor our news feed. All right, so we do need our love light workers here, and we do need your help this morning to combat any negative energy out there. Awesomeness. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move into our beautiful discussion this morning with our fearless. And if anybody can post this in the news feed for me, fear dissolves as I see my world with eyes of love. And thank you so much for those beautiful hearts this morning. fear dissolves as I see my world with eyes of love. And thank you so much, everyone, for your support this morning. Now, Metatron talked yesterday a little bit about prayer and how our thoughts, how our intentions truly affect what's happening here on the planet. So prayer does work, and it just is a matter of taking a few moments. When you're called, when you are feeling when you're feeling the fear, you're being called. You're being called to be a light to the world. And so to just pause, take a moment, acknowledge the fear that's happening in your body, that's showing up maybe in pain in your body, and sending it love. Oh, thank you so much for those loves and those likes, because love really does dissolve fear, and love dissolves that negative energy. And as human beings, we have this polarity that we're constantly working with of good and bad, dark and light. And the more that we can stay in our power, in our light, and not let others interfere or okay, thank you. Liani has taken care of some of those trolls that moved in this morning. So we love Om Times, and how beautiful they are in zero tolerance for negative comments, zero tolerance for anything that is not of the light. Thank you so much. All right, so the collective, a lot of times we pick up on the energy of the collective consciousness, and it's really important for us to be aware of that, because how we're feeling in our bodies, if it doesn't make sense, if there's nothing going on in your life that would create these feelings of fear or anxiety or depression, then you are 90% of the time picking up on the fear of the collective consciousness. And we'd like to welcome Sharon this morning and Valerie in Chicago. Thank you for joining us here, ladies. So what do you do? What do you do when you're feeling that fear? You're maybe even immobilized by that fear, and it's interfering with your own peace. The number one best thing to do is to be present with it. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, your power lies in being present, acknowledging when what we resist persists. So if you find yourself ignoring or denying or running away or medicating or using an addiction, maybe it's shopping or food or whatever your tool is, we all have those, that is sometimes a knee-jerk reaction to emotions that are uncomfortable in our body. But trust me, 90% of the time, these souls are calling to you for help. It's like a cry for help, absolutely. And what I do, I tell you, during Hurricane Irma, I was very aware, because I have family in Florida, and I was very aware of the energy that was going on and the hurricane. Every couple hours, I found myself posting a prayer chain on Facebook. Probably even more than every couple hours, I found myself sending love and light, just automatically being drawn. So as they pop into my mind, as somebody makes a comment about what's going on, or I see something on the news, that is an opportunity for you to ground yourself. So let's do that right now. I'm going to have you take a nice deep breath and just imagine roots growing out the bottom of your feet, deep into Mother Earth, wrapping the ends around anything solid you find. And then just feel the love and light move up those roots into the bottom of your feet, all the way up through your whole body, out the top of your head, and then connecting in with heaven. And then bring a glorious light from heaven. And then there's this beautiful shield, there's this beautiful bubble, I like bubble better, of love, light, peace, and harmony that you encase yourself in. And then imagine sending that love, light, peace, and harmony to whoever is popping into your mind, whether it's the people that you have there in Florida or in Texas or in the Caribbean, or whether it just simply is that feeling of fear. You're going to transmute that into love, light, and harmony. Because when we can focus outside of ourselves on helping other people, it transmutes that energy that gets trapped or stuck in our own body sometimes. So it's really beautiful how it all works. Now, I also wanted to mention that fear dissolves in the fifth dimension and love becomes the new superpower. This was very important that Metatron shared with us yesterday. Fear dissolves in the fifth dimension. And fear does not have any place in the fifth dimension. It's that there's no value for that fear. There's value when we can stay calm, when we can stay focused, and we can stay centered in love, because love is truth. Everything else is an illusion. So fear is simply an illusion that we've created with our ego, with our experience as a human being. And we are transforming. We are awakening. We are moving into enlightenment, God realization, and all of that is beginning to dissolve. So that was really beautiful, that amazing feeling. So how can I help? How have you helped? How are you helping to heal the planet? How are you helping to transmute some of this uncomfortable energy or uneasy emotions that you might be feeling with this collective consciousness? I would love to hear your thoughts in the newsfeed here today. And do not allow your life to run on default. Do not allow your emotions to run on default. Stop, stand in your power, and move into love. Out of this experience, only good will come. I have these beautiful mantras that are kind of my go-tos that I find that really help me stay grounded and focused and not fall into that fear, not fall into that pit of drama and fear. There is freedom all around you, and it begins with being present in your emotions and seeing with eyes of love. That's a quote from Metatron yesterday. There is freedom all around you, and it begins with being present with your emotions and seeing with eyes of love. Awesome. And again, our affirmation today, I'd love if you could post it in the news feed. Fear dissolves as I see my world with eyes of love. Fear dissolves as I see my world with eyes of love. Please share that in the news feed. Please share that on your page. Please shout that to the world. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we are ready to move into our free psychic or medium reading this morning. And I work with 6 different angel card decks, as you all know. And the decks I have are healing, romance, the messages deck, life purpose, archangel, and the fairy deck. So in 1 second, I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to post whatever deck you'd like a card from this morning, or if you have a specific question, or if you want to communicate with a loved one in spirit, you can post their first name and just say Jack in spirit, and then I'll understand that you'd like to communicate with a loved one in spirit. So I'm going to take a deep breath right now. 1, 2, 3. All right, the next person that pops in my news feed will receive a free reading this morning. And we've got Jody. And let me see here. Oh, let's see. And we shared a free reading with Jody last week, so we're gonna try Jose. There you go, Jose from the messages deck. Awesome, Jose. Thanks for joining us here this morning. And here's my messages deck. We're going to shuffle that real quick for you, Jose. And we're going to pull a card this morning. We have Ariel. Ariel looks like this. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. I always read what's on the card before I share the personal information that I am getting for you right now, today, Jose. And Jose, what I am seeing is that you absolutely are not only on an awakening path, but you have moved into the next level. You are in the transformation stage. And there are 3 levels. We've got awakening, transformation, and enlightenment or God realization. And I am definitely seeing that you are in the transformation stage. And what this means, because the awakening stage, you get a lot of, it's dark night of the soul. And not always fun. Not for everybody, but for most people. You're kind of moved through all of that stuff, especially with all this energy, with the eclipses and the full moon, the retrograde, all of that. The worst is now behind you, Jose. It is smooth sailing, absolutely. But what I'm definitely seeing from your angelic realm is that there is something specific. So either there's a class you're looking at, maybe a workshop or a certification you're considering. The angels are saying 2 thumbs up. This is going to further that expansion, further that opening, and really align you with your divine life purpose. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks so much, Jose, for joining us here this morning. I hope those messages from your angels, you found some meaning in that. All right. Don't forget to join us again over at the Om Times Institute. We've got a lovely class going on tomorrow, Connecting with Your Soul Guide. I'd love to have you join us for that. And I would love to know how you liked our show this morning. What did you love most about what I shared with you today? I'd love to hear from you in that news feed. And again, thank you so much for those likes and loves. We are here every single Wednesday for you, showing up to help you navigate the stormy seas of life. Have a blessed week, everyone. May God's love bless you and keep you always. Namaste. Mwah.